Welcome to the Now You Hear Us podcast, where it's just pure vibes. On this podcast, you just catch cruise. If you're a Nigerian, I'm sure you know what we're talking about. It's pure cruise. If you're ready to just have fun and relax, then you should be here. Today, I was just getting in my flow. See this Daniel. I like as I call you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I supposed to introduce you before you talk now.
No, but this is all part of the show, right? No? Okay.
Bombastic side eye.
Welcome to the Now You Hear Us podcast, where we just catch cruise. Like I always say, it's just pure cruise and vibes for us on this podcast. So if you're looking for a place to just relax, enjoy, and laugh your lungs out, then you have to be here. I know my guest is already laughing before I even introduce him, but you're going to see him very soon. Today we have this young man that I met a couple of months ago. His name is Daniel Morka. Tell us.
Yeah.
Okay. Daniel Morka? Morka. My tongue keeps rolling when it comes to the R part, but he's Daniel Morka, and many of you must have seen him on the streets of Halifax because I call him a popular jingo. If you're Nigerian, you know what popular jingo means. Everybody knows you.
Yeah,
but if you don't know him yet, then he's someone you should have in your corner because he is amazing. And since I met Daniel, it's just been vibes upon vibes. I call him a friend turned brother. So if I'm counting the number of people in my family, I always count him among. So now here's Daniel. He's doing big things in the province. He tries to stay humble, but let's leave it to Daniel to kind of introduce himself.
Okay. My name is Daniel.
Brother
to Mrs. Money with the vibe.
Oh, please. I'm a loyal somebody.
Born and bred Nigerian, now Haligonian. Just driven by purpose and just building exciting stuff, that would make an impact. That's all I'm about.
Okay, and did I mention that Daniel is the co-founder for Essential Recruits? So, Daniel, I don't want to say what Essential Recruit does, but I think it's better you kind of tell us what you guys do at Essential Recruit.
Yeah, absolutely. So Essential Recruit, in the simplest form, is like Indeed for healthcare. So Indeed.com. Everyone knows Indeed.com, right?
I do. I kind of sent like over 50 applications on Indeed. I just came into Canada.
So yeah, that is exactly what Essential Recruit is. The only thing is that we're taking it a step level or a step higher. Yeah.
Okay.
What we're trying to do is to focus on the full cycle of hiring and not just finding talent, but also helping them land those jobs, helping recruiters make better decisions, and also helping them place them in the community, help them thrive in communities, through access to housing, financial stability, all of that stuff. Like we're trying to create an enterprise solution that covers all of this into one. But yeah, that's Essential Recruit in a nutshell.
Okay. Not so boring, but I know, because if you had asked me to define what Essential Recruit does, I'll tell you it's like a health tech recruiting company.
Yeah, it's an
Am I right? Okay.
HR tech.
HR tech. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Okay, so enough for the serious stuff, Daniel. You know why we are here. This is the 9 Years podcast where we catch cruises.
Let's go.
So it's time to catch some cruise. Time to laugh our lungs out. I promise I will try to not make you fall off your seat.
Mrs. Money with
I'm not a comedian, but I try. I really try.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
So let's go back to because I know you're originally from Nigeria like I am, so let's go back to
the bone.
Let's talk about like growing up days in Nigeria. That's a very interesting topic.
Yo, are you sure you have enough time?
We'll try to keep it short because we still have some games to play, which I want us to.
Cool. But yeah, growing up in Nigeria I think it was exciting. I think it's one of the best things that happened, for me. Like, I'm glad I grew up in Nigeria because Nigeria has a way of like shaping you,
True,
it's
I
like
agree. I totally agree.
The resilience, the determination. There's just something about that Nigeria spirit. You know what I mean? But yeah, like growing up in Nigeria was cool. Went through the whole thing about don't play outside, but you find a way to play outside.
Our parents kept us in. I'm a good example. Don't go outside.
Exactly. And the whole thing about like, you must be a doctor, a lawyer, or any of that stuff. But we had agidi. So for people that don't know,
yes, agidi means when you're how will I put it?
Strong head.
Yeah, strong-willed, but in Nigeria, stubborn.
Yes, exactly. That actually captures it better. Yeah, but I grew up with all of those things, but it shaped me in a way because I feel like my childhood is one of the earliest memories that I had a glimpse into what I wanted to be in future. So like I think it set me up nicely. Like at 8, I used to like when we buy those comment, I don't know, Vanguard and Comment newspapers.
Yeah,
I used to do those papers. My dad used to come back with them a lot. So I just knew I was attracted to like the stock pages, the stock market. So from there, like I was looking at businesses and seeing how they were performing, and eventually bought my first stock at 10.
What?
So that gave me a glimpse into what I wanted to do in life. So I always knew I wanted to do business in some sense, So that was a strong foundation that I still hold there. In fact, my dad actually reminded me about this 2 weeks ago. I was like, you remember when you said that? Because I bought the stock in a bank, and I told my dad, when I told him like I wanted to buy the stock, he was like, who is this guy?
I can't imagine.
And then I told him that, yeah, like please buy it for me. I'm going to own that bank someday. The bank is no longer existing. For context, Intercontinental Bank. That was the bank.
I remember that bank.
Shout out to Akimbola, his former CEO. But yeah, I don't even know how I still remember his name. But yeah, I always wanted to own that bank. And my dad just reminded me too. Like, remember you said you're going to own this bank? I was like, and then we laughed about it. But yeah, growing up in Nigeria was really fun. Allowed me to be my authentic self, grew up being stubborn, being mischievous. I did everything, I was a very rough child. I was one that would stand on top of the table and then kick somebody from the top of the table.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was very rough.
I'm just trying to imagine that in my head. You stand on the table and kick somebody. Is that the person is really taller than you, or how?
No, like when you're playing like in like primary school, like you're in the playground or something, or in class, you're running around and jump on the table and you just fly and just like those Street Fighter kick.
I don't know.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
But I know the bar.
I have bruises on my leg to show for days.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I want that. I'd say let's see the bruises.
Hells no.
Okay. We wouldn't go that far. But okay, that sounds really interesting. Yeah, growing up in Nigeria, if you'd ask me, it was great. But my parents didn't make me play as much as I wanted to play. They kept me indoors more. Maybe because I was a lady as well. So like,
even for
girls
guys,
stay in the kitchen, do all the chores.
Yeah.
Boys go and play soccer, do all the stuff. So it was great. But there's one thing. Let's go back to Nigeria discussion again. Like, how was the examinations? Because that's what scared me the most about Nigeria. Those examinations, JAMB, WAEC, and the rest. How was that? As I see you, I'm sure you're a very smart guy now.
No. To be honest, like I never really considered myself smart, and to be honest, I still don't consider myself really smart. Fun fact: I always tell people that my weakness is that I'm lazy.
Really?
But I also think that that's my strength.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Because I'm lazy, I always find very interesting and simpler ways to get things done.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
I'm not the guy that you see toiling and doing everything, but I know how to probably get the same result with less effort. That's me, and it was the same thing for exams too.
Okay.
Like I'll be that guy, like for people that went to school with me, I'll be that guy that never really like I don't know why I'm saying this on camera, but hopefully my parents are not seeing this, but I'll be that guy that never go to school, that never go to class rather, but will just turn up on exams and just like just get a understanding of the concept, and I can write. Sorry.
Excuse me, behave yourself.
Sorry, I didn't mean to curse, but yeah, I'll just write stuff and flow with it, I just went through school, like.
And you passed the exams.
Yeah, I'll pass it.
Bombastic side eye.
So yeah, those people I used to call the evil spirits that will not catch you at the library. But you come out top. Then we that spend hours reading.
To be fair, I was never top. I think the only time I took ever got an award in school was for government, and that one came natural. Like I felt like I was always very interested in things around like policy, government, things like that. So that one was natural.
Criminal offensive side eye.
But yeah, I was never one of those kids that will come top in class. I was just there. You know that I'm there, but I'm just there,
Okay, so let's just piggyback. So you said policy and the rest. Do you have like any political ambitions and all of that?
Growing up, I always wanted to be the youngest president of Nigeria, But I wanted to be the president of Nigeria.
I see
40,
it.
But
Daniel. President.
the way Nigerian politics is moving these days, all I'm just here for is just to support my folks. But who knows? For now, I'm more just focused on business. Just trying to make an impact in any way I can. Build really great products. Things that change things for the better. But if maybe after I'm done with that, it comes up and like, okay, maybe I can make an actual change, in the system. Yeah, why not? I'll throw my hat in the ring for sure.
So we should be looking out for that post that says Daniel for president 2020 something.
No.
No.
Don't put it there right now. Maybe, yeah, no. For now, I live my life in blocks of decades. This decade is just for business, so I can't plan that far ahead.
Okay. So one last question, chit chat before we go into my. Can't wait to ask this question. Okay, so my question is, why Halifax? Why Nova Scotia?
Halifax is me. If there was a city that would describe who I am as a person, it's me. It's Halifax rather. Halifax is. If I'm going to describe Halifax, it's a very beautiful city that you have to experience it to know it or to understand it. You know what I mean? People even people in Toronto or other parts of Canada, Halifax, they're like, oh, Halifax. It's but when you come here and then you live in Halifax and you see the beauty and everything, you then get it. You're like, okay, you know what? I see. And that's where I feel like I am. I'm that sort of person that you have to get to know me to really understand the beauty of me, in quotes.
One last question. Describe Daniel in one word.
It's a very difficult question, but I'll say an onion. So Daniel's like an onion.
Onion.
Yes.
Seriously.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Onion. That's what. Why onion?
Because similar to the description I gave about Halifax, like an onion. When you look at it, and I mean the red onion. If I'm going
The red onion. Okay, the one on top of suya. Sorry, for those that don't know what suya is. Suya is grilled kebabs, meat chunks, very spicy, and it's a staple in Nigeria. If you've been to Nigeria, you've never tasted suya, please go back again.
Yes,
you have to eat suya.
You're making me hungry right now. Suya with onion and some masa on the side and some cabbage. Oh, my God.
Let's go back to that. let's stop fantasizing about suya here. So why onion?
Yeah, because when you pick up an onion, especially the red one, like I was saying, it has the rough edges on top of it, and you can probably think the onion is I don't want to get involved in that and all of that stuff. But when you slice it and then you peel off that first layer, it's smooth, it's beautiful on the inside, and then I feel onion brings all your flavors together. I can't cook without onion.
I agree. I don't cook without onion. Apart from eggs, I make eggs without onion.
In fact, the eggs, I add onion in it. Everything has onion in it. Everything I cook has onion in it. Because I feel it ties these flavors together. It gives it something that a lot of ingredients are not able to do, the way it does it. And that's how I describe myself. From the outside, I might not seem like much because I like to think I'm a very unassuming person. But as you get to know me, as you peel back those layers, there's a lot of beauty inside me. I'm a very emotional person. I'm very connected with my feelings and my emotions, and then, you then learn about me, and I'm able to add value.
Learn? Did they fall in love when they learn about you? Or
it's a very good question. I think that was a question for other people. But I think that's a question for other people to answer. But yeah, I feel I'm able to, just like an onion, give some value. I think every person I meet, I try to have an impact, in some sense.
I agree with that because you really had an impact in my life.
Oh,
and
I appreciate it.
No, please don't blush. But that's true. So we could describe you, Daniel Morka, the onion. Right?
So
if you ever want to visit Daniel and you don't like onions, don't go to his home.
Yeah.
Don't visit him because he will make everything.
I don't know how to
onions.
cook without onion, please.
Okay. Yeah, that. So now enough of the chit chat and the serious stuff. Now I have this card here, and they have a bunch of questions. If we have time, we could take two, but if we don't, one question is
okay.
all. So,
yeah, cool.
I wish there was a table here, but no, I don't want you to see them. Just pick one. And don't worry, nothing too crazy.
Okay, I'm a very balanced person.
Stop trying to read.
No, I'm just trying to pick the one in the middle.
Okay.
Why did you like, okay, it's a question I wanted to ask you.
No, but I actually wish you had picked something else. So, okay, the question reads, what's that food you can confidently cook and serve others?
Jollof rice now. Like,
Seriously?
I'm being a Niger boy if I can't cook jollof rice. What are you saying?
Smoky jollof or regular jollof?
Just regular jollof. If that smoky one, just leave it for the people that are advanced.
And you
But
can-
I can cook a mean jollof.
And you can serve it and people like, oh my god, this is great.
Yeah, everybody that eats my jollof always makes.
We need a
always
kitchen
says,
here.
you
We
know?
need to test out because
You know, the thing is that jollof is all about the sauce.
wow,
the
how to make
tomatoes.
jollof 101.
You know, it's all about the how you prepare that the sauce. You know, once you kill that sauce, your jollof is, and then it's all about the steaming. You know, the right temperature. You know, to get it
Okay.
to get the flavors right in.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
He's also a chef, guys. Besides just being the co-founder of Essential Recruits, I can say that Daniel is a chef because if you ask me how to make jollof, I won't tell you about the right temperature. I'll just say, just put
It's
the
in the
tomato paste together and all that and put
temperature. It's in the temperature. That's how you get the real jollof.
I hope one day we'll not see like Daniel restaurant. Jollof spot.
I used to own a restaurant in Nigeria, yeah.
Oh
back in the
my.
day, but
What
no,
is it
no more.
that you haven't done?
I spent my life really experimenting, so I've done a lot, you know.
Okay.
Maybe I've not done everything, but I've done quite a bit of things, yeah.
Okay, we need to. I want to agree that you will cook the jollof and confidently serve folks,
I have,
and they
I have
will
a
love
tray
it.
of jollof right now in the house that I cooked.
You didn't order it; you made that
Made
jollof.
it, yeah.
Okay, right. We're going to have to put him to the test and maybe find a
You
day
know
that
what?
will.
I'll take a picture and send to you. So
No,
you
no,
can
it's not
put,
bad.
you can put it. You can put it
Daniel,
up somewhere.
You can order the jollof and say it's your jollof. We want to see you in the kitchen actually making the jollof and
Okay.
use it with the right temperature, as you say, the way you put your hand.
The temperature, like it has to be
Okay,
right.
okay, one more, and I'll let you go. One more. Okay,
Okay, so
don't pick in the middle, like middle.
It's okay. I think. Okay, my favorite number is 2, so I'm just gonna pick that one.
Oh, okay.
I don't like this. The first sigh.
Am I like, yeah, let's, but we'll know. This will actually help us know that other part of your life. So the question reads, what's the funniest joke you've told your partner? Past or present partner?
Funniest joke. Huh? Yo, that is a very. Can I pass that question?
No, you can't.
Because I'm not someone that would actively prepare a joke to say, you know, like I go on the fly. So
Okay.
I don't think I
let's
have a
say,
joke
like,
in my head.
what's that joke or whatever you said that made your partner laugh so hard? You can't remember.
Guess so, like it's experiences, you know.
Okay, yes,
so,
come
like,
again.
No, it's true. It's just true. It's experiences that happen, and then we laugh, and then there are not a lot of experiences I want to share on camera.
Okay, okay. Now let's take the. Okay, what's the funniest joke you've laughed at?
I feel like I want to pass this question because
Why? You know, if you pass, you put some money down. Why are you opening your mouth? Co-founder, excuse me.
help.
Okay, one more. Honestly, the next, if you're going to pass one more time, you're going to have to.
Okay,
put down
I won't.
$50.
As long as it's not a joke question. Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree. But as long as it's not a joke question, yeah, I think I won't pass it.
Okay, the last one.
Okay, let's go with the end.
Oh, jeez, this one. How smart?
I say a smiley as well. On
How
this,
smart? How smart are you? Let's play a math game.
Okay.
Seriously, I'm not that smart, but I didn't even have the game in my head. But let's try. We're going to do like have the multiplications in fives.
Okay. Yeah, we can.
So
do that.
like ding ding ding. If I do ding ding ding, next. So
Okay.
like 5 plus 5
Okay. Oh, 5 plus 5 or times 5?
times 5.
And 25.
25 times 5.
125. Sorry, 25 times 25. Oh, sorry. You know, like we need to do that again. I was thinking.
Okay,
I was
you
thinking.
only have 1 minute. Like,
But
if
okay.
I say pawn, the answer is wrong.
Okay, all right. Just
That's
give
a
me.
very
Just give
local
me.
way to say it's wrong. Okay, we'll start again. 5
Yeah.
times 5.
25.
25 times 25.
That's a very good one.
Yeah,
I have a
no,
very
no.
interesting way of calculating things. So just give me a second.
No, 1 minute you should be able. Less
Alright.
than a minute.
Okay,
Like 30
so-
seconds. 25 to 25.
Just wait.
Bah!
Wait.
35.
Wait. Oh my! See, I'm not that guy. Like, I don't know how to. I see.
625.
I can tell you that I'll calculate it in my head real quick, but I cannot. I
We're gonna
cannot
do it
do
one
it.
more time.
No, I can't do it
5 times
under
5.
pressure. 25.
25 to 25.
Give me a bit.
Paul 625. 35 to 35.
Okay, I give up.
Paul 1225.
Okay.
45 to 45.
Okay.
Paul
Okay.
25 to 25. Oh,
You can see. You can see this cheat. After you wrote the question, I remember.
Okay,
No.
guys. Okay. So we have come to the end of like all the questions with you, and
Okay.
so the last part is where we allow our guests make an open call to our listeners. So it could be something you're looking for in your
Yeah.
business or something. So you have 1 minute. 1 minute, and I'm going to time you.
1 minute. Okay.
Yes, to make an open call. So let's see how our listeners and the community can support you.
I like that question. Yeah, I think at the moment, like, AR is in a very interesting space, and I think the best thing that could happen for us right now is just advocacy. Like, just for people to speak about us. Like, we're trying to create a new way for hiring, and I think it's going to be beneficial to everyone. And I think just by speaking about us, like, if you're working in a long-term care home, the hospital, and government, advocate for us. Like, we're creating a solution that could really create opportunities for people, but beyond that, also change the way things are done. Move hiring from what's the word? That a blanket all approach, to a more tailored approach to individual needs and aspirations. And I think that's going to be a beautiful
1 minute
future.
is past.
Done. Drop mic.
It's drop mic. Okay. So you hear it, people. So Daniel is asking that we support and help grow ER by advocating and speaking about ER more. So if you have people in places, you could anyone that could help take ER to the next level, because they're really doing good stuff in the community. So let's all join forces and help ER grow, and possibly he write us a check. Okay, so that's it from us. So till the next episode of Now You Hear Us. See ya. And one more thing, if you want to know how I got all of those calculations together, hit me a DM and I'll tell you.
Yeah, you need
Bye.
to tell me after this.